Got the wood stove going good. Hello folks, Luke Simons with you. Back to the Basics 101. When you're ranching, every day is a rodeo. Join the fun, we'll see what today holds. Usually I just take a piece of paper and I fold it up so I can fit several days on this piece of paper. And this is my to-do list today and yesterday's. And then I will put it in my pocket. Had to open the front door. A backdraft came through the stove like you can't believe. Well, good morning to you too there, my friend. Look at this. Come back with a warrant. Somebody sent that to me. I stuck up for a case where a sheriff didn't have a warrant when he went to somebody's place, and some bunch of people sent me mats that said come back with a warrant. The dump trailer's got a flat tire wrench. We'll start the 79 up, let her warm up good. That's a trick to long engine life there. Oh, I forgot my lariat outside, and last night one of my old parts pickups took the master cylinder off. That was a brand new master cylinder on that parts pickup, and this pickup here, the brakes are just a little bit spongy. Well, we'll do a cold start on the 79 Ford. Plug your tractor in, and you will have a tractor that lasts a long, long time. And she'll be ready to roll by the time I come home. This goes out,
Yep.
and this goes out.
Okay. And one of them we haven't been paid for yet, so.
They both said paid and shipped.
Okay. There was another one too, the drill.
Oh yeah, the drill hasn't been paid for.
Yeah.
Yep. So, love you. Bye. Oh, you don't have to do that. I'll get it.
I don't mind.
We're running low on mineral. Thank you. Getting fat, aren't you, girl? Boy, I'm sorry, I seen your ears twitch. Isn't he handsome? Had him tied up to the hitching rail yesterday actually. Love you, girls. You have a
Love
sweet
you
day.
too.
Love
Bye.
you.
Bye. Drive safe.
We'll see you guys. Bye.
Drive safe. Love you too.
We'll see ya. So we're winter grazing out here. Most of you know what we're doing already. Good manure buildup on these fields. I rent out a, 400 acres of farmland here to a farmer, and I winter graze on top of it. This year has been just great. He left a lot of wheat on the ground, and so my cows have got plenty of protein, very little supplement I have to feed them at all. Actually, I only feed them supplement just because I kind of like coming out here and giving them a little treat. But other than that, just building up this soil health. This particular piece of land, this lady was on a, oh, I hope I don't get stuck in here. Oh, nope, ground's froze. This lady was actually, she just passed away, I think 2 months ago. Well, it was 2 months ago. And she was a Holocaust survivor. A Holocaust survivor. I mean, it's weird to think that Adolf Hitler's decision, what he did, would affect somebody 12 miles from me. And their whole house has suffered. She passed away, and her oldest daughter was the outcome of rape from a Nazi guard, an SS soldier. And you know, every time she sees that daughter, she holds it. She sees the man that raped her, and she was from Sweden, and so anyways, their house burned down, and so every time I come out to this property, I try to think of what are my decisions today going to do? Who are they affecting? Because whether you're a good example or a bad example, you're still an example. Having a good Leatherman's is so important. Good pocket knife. I'm surprised how many folks don't carry a knife anymore and have pliers. I know Wrangler Star was just saying how he doesn't like carrying a big clumsy multi-purpose tool. I think you're crazy, Cody. I really do. These things are so nice. But then again, he probably thinks I'm crazy. That there is clay, rich in vitamin, what they call vitamin clay, and this is evaporated sea salt, 76 trace minerals in that, very good stuff. And right here is just traditional mineral. So these are really nice mineral feeders. I'm really happy with them. Got let's see here, the wheat pickup there. I always try to feed the mineral on your worst soil, which this clay butte is pretty bad up here, and it's right off the road, so that's always nice. The lady that was in the Holocaust that I was telling you about, her home was right over there on this particular piece of property. Humbuses! Humbuses! These girls will eat right out of your hands, won't you? Humbuses! Now, you'll find out that a lot of these cows are just, you know, they're touching me, and I'm walking amongst, I don't know, in this particular pasture, maybe 150 cows in here, maybe, and they're just walking amongst, I'm just walking amongst them. If I wasn't talking right now, they just come right up to me, I guess. Most people's cattle aren't like this. I have neighbors' cattle, if they see a pickup or a four-wheeler or or just even a horse, they start running. Just ridiculous. I don't know why you'd want a ranch if you do that. Buses! So you just put her in 4-low, put her in first gear, and you let off the clutch, and you hop out of the pickup, jump on the back of the pickup, and catch a ride and start feeding cows. Buses! buses! And she just kind of self-pilots along there. Sometimes you have to steer it along a little bit, otherwise you'll go off a cliff pretty heavy. Up, buses! That's one horn. That red cow is my favorite cow, actually. Beautiful day to be alive. God has been so good to me. When you're checking to make sure everybody's doing good. A lot of times I'll be out here for an hour just checking, see how everybody's doing. So I do provide water for my cows, and I check it all the time. And this here is an electronic float, that gray thing. This here is a heater, and that's on, and the wellhead is right here, the electricity is right here. So when this flips down like this, the water pump turns on. But then when the float comes up and sits in this position, it shuts it off. And I only keep it on so that the water is coming up to about right here. That way the water doesn't freeze up and turn into a giant icicle. Just got home. It's already past noon. I wonder if Alicia's got anything made for breakfast. Probably so. And lunch. Plugged the tractor in earlier today. Oh yeah, should be nice and warm. I'm telling you folks, this isn't normal for a colt. It's just a pasture colt to be that friendly, where you can just walk up and he walks up to you. Like, look at this. You see this? That's friendly. That's just a friendly colt. I am happy to have him. So here what we do is you cut strings. Hey boss, hey Rose. Cut strings, and you have this mess then. Pick the bale up, put it in the bale feeder. Oh, you are just almost pesty. You better be careful. You're going to get a name. You're going to get named Pesty. Follow me all the way to the tractor. I can't wait. Well, there's nothing worse than these strings everywhere. So I just keep an old feed bag and just keep it in there. When I get it full, I take them over and I burn them. 2 bales, somewhat crappy hay, and 1 bale really good hay, and that kind of gives them a little bit something to forage on. And then we feed them cake as well. Boy, my heater's really loud. Let's turn that down just so. After cutting your strings, you stick your knife in there. You are getting a little pesty, you are. Look at you. So you got your strings, and you just give them a good pull. Oh, I'm gonna need both hands, I think. There it is. man. They were in there that time. Then you just take your strings and roll them up good. Bulls and horses. Well, we got the bulls fed, the horses fed, the calves fed. The cows are already fed. They're on winter grazing pasture. But we gave them a little treat, a little cow cake, range cubes. Just got to go park the tractor. Going to be working on the 79 Ford today. Put a new used master cylinder in. It was a new master cylinder. And then I robbed the engine out of that old pickup, and so here we are. Till next time, happy trails.